Alright, welcome back to Highfleet. Things were a little bit shaky last time, but I'm in a much better headspace this time, so we should have a better session. Looking at the map and where we're at right now, we're going to continue our plan of just trying to capture as many towns as we can around Kiva before we engage it. Looking at our situation, though, we are looking at 50 hours of repairs on the Collingwood, which is a lot. And we're also looking at 9.2 hours of repairs on the Rooster. But the bigger issue we have with the Rooster is it's back to morale 3. So it's getting a lot of morale issues from the constant fighting I'm having to do with it. Looking at the map here, if we go by the size of the settlements, it looks like the Rooster should be able to take Muchin and Shaharian. The big issue being, of course, that there is an aircraft carrier group in Tushan. So I'm thinking about what to do there. I think I definitely want to get the Rooster escorted into these areas with planes, but I'm also considering the fact that we do need to do something about this aircraft carrier group, and I'm wondering if an early strike might be the right shout. If we can end up in a situation where we can capture Mushan without alerting the enemy, we can bring our carriers up here and hit them with a first strike airstrike, and then maybe bring the Collingwood in behind the airstrike to try and wipe the aircraft carrier fleet out before they react to us. There's also going to be a garrison here. This is a fleet HQ. So there's going to be a pretty big garrison in this location that we're going to have to deal with. For now, we're just going to have to fast forward. We have 9 hours of repairs. We had 9 hours, but we've got 5 hours of repairs on the Rooster that need to be dealt with. We've got the whole fleet have just landed here. We are, unfortunately, very low on money. I can end our money woes at any time by simply selling, by simply taking Kiva. But I don't want to do that yet. Let's just get out of here before that happens. We don't have a lot we can sell anymore. This is literally our entire stocks for our fleet. It's all gone. It's a bit crazy, but we sold everything. We can look at selling some stuff off our ships. We've got redundant FCRs here. This FCR is for A100s. We've got, what's we got here? We've got an A100, we've got 2 A100s. I think I've got nukes somewhere. I think the Nomad is carrying some nukes. So we could sell these 2 KH-15Ns. We don't need them, but we could do the cash. There's redundant IRST on this ship I could sell as well. I could also, if I wanted to, sell the MR700. Just to make a little bit of cash right now, I'm going to sell the 2 nukes. I'm not going to use them. I want to not use nukes this playthrough if I can avoid it. So let's just get these sold. And that's going to us a little bit of money in the pocket. I'm not going to buy any more fuel right now. I'm going to wait until we actually need fuel. So let's just fast forward and let this run through. We'll wait for the Rooster to get repaired. And then what we're going to do is let it get a little bit of morale. It's up to morale 4. I wanted to get to morale 6 before we move out. We are getting dangerous. And we're now in a situation where these 2 aircraft carrier fleets could actually do something about us triggering the dangerous situation. So we need to be careful about that. We're about to hit morale 5 on the Rooster. We're just going to tick forward a little bit more time. Yeah, I know. We're in danger. It's okay, Piotr. We've been doing that for a while. Every city we've been to has become dangerous. Once you deal with the strike fleets, it's not too bad. So we're just waiting for the Rooster to hit morale 6. That's my turning point for it. And you'll see now, I think you really understand why I think the Royal Guard upgrade is such an important upgrade. It really does make this ship last a lot longer, because these morale trips don't take so long. Because it'll take double the time to get this morale up. Okay, so we still have, how long do we have left on the Collingwood here? We still have, I can't find it. Collingwood. We still have 8 hours of repair on the Collingwood, so it's almost back up. We can take more of this episode as well. But let's get the Rooster up in the air, and we'll take the Patrick with it, just because the Sleepy Pupper's a little bit unhappy. I will just get enough fuel to get to Mushen. I'm going to try and take Mushen without aircraft, because I don't know of a way to, well, in theory, the aircraft shouldn't trigger the silent strike alarm if they win the engagement, but I don't want to risk it. So I'm just going to send the Rooster in without aircraft, just to make sure that we've got the highest chance possible of taking the territory without sudden strike. 99% chance of a sudden strike capability here. 50% chance if they've got radar and IST, that's pretty good. 99% chance if they've got nothing and they're just relying on visuals. There shouldn't be anything here to detect us. There's no way that this fleet here will probably have radar. There's no way they will detect us from this distance. The next thing we need to do is just keep an eye on the repairs on the Collingwood, which is sitting at 7.3 hours right now. What else is repairing? It says there's 12 hours of repairs for the whole fleet, but I can't see what's repairing. I was just talking about the damaged components these things have. We're also very, very low on planes. If you have a look, we have 3 LA-29s and 9 T-7s at the moment. So I want to try and save these and keep them alive for taking Tushan and taking Kiva. But let's just wait for this to come through. We've got 6.3 hours left on the Collingwood, and we're about to engage the garrison at Mushen. So fingers crossed this will work. One of the things I've been experimenting a little bit is incendiary ammo. We're definitely going to explore incendiary ammo in our next campaign, whenever that happens, because incendiary ammo is actually a great way for dealing with very large ships. All right, no silent strike. That's a really good start. We're dealing with a paladin, a Sarmer, and a ballistic. This is great news. We can actually deal with this. I think I have some prox fuse. I have one prox fuse round. I have one incendiary round. Let's just go with the normal. I have a bomb. I'll try and bomb the paladin if I can find it, but really there's nothing here that's a huge threat to us. The Sarmer with its 57mm is probably the thing that could hit us the most, but we should be fine, he says. I want to try and do this in my first attempt. So I'm just going to get ready, and let's go. Just coming in fast and hard. Bombs away. That should be a good bomb. That was a direct hit. I'm getting better at that. A lot of people have been asking me why I'm not using flares. It's because this ship used to have flares. They got blown off a long time ago, and I haven't actually been able to replace them. Let's try to take this Sarmer out. It's the bigger threat here. Oh, actually, the flower is still in action. The paladin is still in action. The paladin can fire prox fuse. We need to take the paladin out. I should have bombed the paladin if I could have. Oh, did we take that missile? Oh, we did take that missile. I thought I dodged it. That's not good. The turret that it has... Ooh, taking a lot of damage. How bad is damage? Okay, look at what's left of the rooster. As much as I didn't want to have to redo this, I've taken too many hits. Let's try this again. This is our last attempt. So we want to hit the paladin with the bombs if we can. I see the Sarma. I think I'm going to hit the Sarma with the bomb. Bombs away. It's a bit slow. Everything has missiles. I don't need to knife fight these ships. I'll be a bit less accurate, but it means I can dodge the prox fuse. And I can dodge these missiles. Okay, there's a ballistic dealt with. Okay. We've only taken mostly superficial damage so far. The top is the weakness of the paladin. And that's why. Okay, we took a bit of damage. I'm happy. Sad thing is I wasted a missile. We shouldn't take him out too much fuss. It shouldn't take too long to repair this guy. Let's get this Sarmat. That's 6,000 grand if we can grab it. Fuel tanks. There's no ammo. There is flares. I did talk about the half of that amount of flares, but let's grab this gun if we can. Nothing else is happening right now, so let's pay attention to this salvage. Try and get the fuel if we can. That'll save us some more cash. And we'll try and get this 2A37 as well for another $3,000. No survivors to deal with as well. That was an okay engagement. I think we lost an engine. We might have lost 2 engines actually, which is a bit unfortunate. It's quite hard to replace. Okay, we can fast forward now. Getting the hull is actually quite nice as well. So we can move our carriers. We can move the Frankston and the Crazy Horse up to Mushen because they can launch planes from here. Collingwood is now repaired by 3.7 hours left. Okay, right, let's land and see what's going on here. And we'll get the Rooster to repair itself as much as possible. 58 repair there. There's an 86 over there. We'll go for the 86. Do we not have any legs? We have no legs left. I didn't realize that. Alright. So let's cancel landing. And we'll do what people have been telling me to do. So we'll go into the shipyard. And we will repair it. And apparently, if I just drag it along, the first thing the game will fix are the legs. So that's all I need to repair to get it on the ground. Are there any engines here? There are engines here, so we can fix the engines. Let's sell this. Make a lot of money. It's going to take 8.3 hours to get those legs repaired, but that's fine. What is for sale here? Not that I can afford any of it. We've got a Rook. Wow, I haven't seen a Rook in a while. I now understand why this is a cool ship. We've got a Gladiator, which I would love to buy. We've got a... What's this? A Fearsome. You don't see a lot of Fearsomes around there. So it's got one Mark 180, which is a quite a large caliber gun. Flares and engines. Just a big heavy gun, basically. We've got an Intrepid. We know how good Intrepids are. We've seen them. They've been thorns on our side for the whole campaign. There's a Fennec. There's a Fennec here, which is really, really overpriced. I took one out of my vanilla campaign and kind of regretted it for most of that campaign. What's for sale supplies-wise here? We have 122mm aircraft rockets. We've got 130mm laser guided. We always buy that when we see it. We've got 100mm proc fuse. I actually want to get a good stock of this for the end of the game. That will do for now. Alright, let's wait for this guy to get on the ground. And we'll also wait for the Collingwood to finish repairing. So we're just going to fast forward through that. Collingwood is at 2.9 hours, 1 hours, and the Collingwood is repaired. So let's get the Collingwood in the air. It's going to need some escort. Nomad's got some interesting damage on it. Oh, it's because I removed that. It's replacing that component. That's what's taking so long. The Nomad's going to need some fuel. We've got the Sleepy Pupper. I don't think that's going to be enough. We might need to take the Nomad. In fact, we'll probably just move everything that's here. I don't care about those 4 hours of repairs that are left. Let's get everyone moving up to Moab. Oh, I belayed the order instead of saying I understand. Okay, let's get them up in the air and get them on the move. So it's going to have to make sure to detach the Collingwood as soon as possible so that it doesn't take going. Because the moment this fleet has a 0% sudden strike capability because they're so large, but they're also moving very, very slowly. And if I just get the Collingwood and the Sleepy Pupper, we've got an 88% chance of a silent strike, and that's good enough. So 3 hours left on the Rooster. We're not going to do the airstrike until we've taken Shahaharian, because we need to get the Collingwood up and ready to hit Tushan after the aircraft hit Tushan. It's going to be a combined strike. Okay, we've got our fleet down here in Mushan. Let's grab some fuel for them just while they're here, because they are going to have to move out at some point. Probably don't need that much fuel. Probably don't need about that much fuel. Alright, the Rooster can now land. It's not fully repaired. It feels like it should be fully repaired, but it can just now land. So let's get it on the ground. We'll get it in that 86 repair slot. Oh, there's 136 over there. We'll definitely get it into that then. The nice thing about the Rooster is it has a lot of redundant engines, so it can actually survive some crazy stuff like this.
500 meters.
One thing I do need to do is get the Howler to bring missiles over so that I can get it rearmed with missiles and bombs. Just a little bit of a logistics mission there.
100 meters. Everyone get ready. Touchdown confirmed.
There we go. For the first time in the campaign, I did it properly. Repaired the legs the right way, and now I can land it and fully repair it. And looks like we can even get those engines back. That's going to take 10 hours. So while that's happening, in the air here, let's detach the Collingwood, the Tyrannus, the Sleepy Pupper, and the Nomad. That leaves the Howler with all of the equipment. The Howler doesn't have very much fuel. Let's get the Howler back here to refuel, that's fine. And then the rest of the fleet can continue on to Moab. We may have a fuel situation about to happen here, looking at it. Because if I detach the Collingwood and the Sleepy Pupper, no, it should be okay. We're going to wait until we're a little bit closer before I detach them, just we're on the edge of the red line. Let's get you to refuel. There's no reason not to just fully fuel you up. It takes like 2 seconds. Right, and you can bring the missiles up here. And I'll just fast forward a little bit. So we're just waiting for this fleet to hit the edge of the red line, which they've now done. So we'll detach the Collingwood and the Sleepy Pupper. And we just need to make sure the rest of the fleet still has enough fuel to make it, which it does. So this is a 0% chance sudden strike capability, but this has an 88% chance, and that's what we're interested in. While we're waiting for that, back into Mushan, we just want to make sure we can take advantage of the... Where's the shipyard? Sometimes it is hard to find the shipyard. Here it is. We just want to make sure we take advantage of the missiles and bombs that we've got here. So let's get them mounted on the rooster. Because those bombs are starting to really, really shine for me. I'm really happy that I've got my head around bombing. It is such a useful thing to do. Alright, just going to fast forward a little bit until this engagement begins. Okay, sudden strike was not successful, which is what I kind of thought was going to happen. That means that this aircraft carrier fleet will be launching planes into this direction, which is a little bit of a problem. Two Gladiator MRLs, Nimrod, Slugger, Navran. It's the Archangel, as always, is the problem. We've got some laser guided to deal with that Archangel, and we're just going to have to do the best we can. And we've got to remember to fly low. I'm getting so much flack of how I'm flying with the Collingwood. The problem I'm having, and the thing that I think people need to realize, is that when I am sudden striking, which actually isn't going to be an issue at this engagement, when I'm sudden striking a garrison, and they have not detected my presence, they all start off on the ground. And it's very hard to get the Collingwood in a position to deal with them while still giving me time to dodge shots when they sometimes spawn directly beneath the ship and just start shooting straight up. But let's see what we can do. Okay, there's no point using the laser guided right now. Oh. This is the wrong ship. Okay, we have to restart that. That was a terrible mistake to make. One down. See that ballistic's getting below me? No ballistic, that Gladiator MRL, I mean. Watch for that ship landing on my head as well. It's going to be a big fight. Yeah, I think the Archangel's in the field. Take this ballistic out and then I'll engage it. It's a Gladiator, it's not a ballistic. Something there with prox fuse, which I don't like the look of. Damn it. Right, the Archangel's up there. I want to take out this Navarin though. We're just switching sides a little bit. Ooh, I should have taken that out. I was kind of... I stopped firing because I just assumed it would be enough. Okay. Switch it to laser guided. That was not... I have a lot more laser guided than 4. This is a big problem. He is below me. That was a massive, massive armor piercing hit. I couldn't do anything about it because he was below me. Damn it. I need to get away from him because he's using armor piercing. I should have thought about that earlier. I'm probably have to restart this fight. Yeah, I'm going to go in again. Just that armor piercing just detonated all of my ammunition. Alright, let's go again. Going down, I think. No, he's not going down. he was in a very nasty position there. Yeah, I'm quite happy when they hit each other, that's fine.
The enemy has been destroyed.
Got him. There's the Archangel. I'm waiting for I've got a full magazine of laser guided here. That's all I've got, apparently. Okay. Come on, you're barely holding together. Okay, it's just this nomad left. Okay, they're Palash into the fight here. Got him. Oof, that was another hard fight. I'll take that result, I think. I think I'm happy with that. That was tough. Okay, these Archangels. There's been Archangel after Archangel after Archangel after Archangel. Good, radar jam. No, it's the fuel. Right, well, I want to get this this gun. Need money. Definitely need money to repair this ship again. And we've got Silent Strike Alarm. There's a very good chance we've got aircraft incoming, which is not good. It's okay, I don't care about accidents right now. Let's get this A220. Although Fleet Morale -1 is not good. Collingwood is on Morale 6, but the Sleepy Pupper's down to Morale 2. That was unfortunate that I sent it into the first fight there. We have another accident here. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, that's really bad. Because now the Rooster's on like Morale 2, Morale 4. Oh well. We're going to have to sit in the hangar for a while, which isn't great considering those aircraft will probably be on the way. Let's not risk any more loss in morale. Let's get the survivors. At least recrewing of all the people we lost. We're probably actually going to leave the Nomad in Moab so he can attack Kiva when we're ready. Alright, we're looking at 4 hours of repairs left on the Rooster. So we can take Shaharihan, I can't say it, Shaharihan I think is the name. I'm surprised we haven't been hit by planes yet, they might still be on their way. Let's see if we can land the Collingwood. The Collingwood still has its landing gear. Let's see what repair's like here. If we get into that 82 bay, it's better than nothing. It does actually look like most of our damage was to armor, which isn't too bad. We did lose one engine.
300 meters.
Almost overheated there. Just gonna watch that tilt. The left side's much heavier than the right because it still has armor on it. Try and get this in as flat as possible.
Touchdown confirmed.
And a nice landing. For once. That is a landing. Okay. Well, we've got rare components for sale here. There are planes, there are bombs. Got guns. Let's sell this stuff. Probably mount this flare somewhere just to make use of it. Let's repair the ship. Oh, what happened there? That's... Everything kind of fell off it when I activated the repairs by the looks of it. Is there no ammo for sale here? Well, there's like nothing for sale here at all, is there? A lot of the stuff I need is not available. This is... Oh, I know what I did. This is the repair I want to use. Oh no, even then, not enough for repair. Oh, I'm out of money. That's what the problem is. Okay, let's sell this. That should give me a bit more cash. Yeah, you know, now we have enough to repair everything. God, it's giving me a panic attack. Alright, let's see what's available supplies-wise. We've got fuel, aircraft missiles, 100 kilogram bombs. Got more laser guided. I'm surprised that I can't fire it all, which is weird. Let's top up on fuel as well. And that'll do for now. And we need to let you repair. Okay, I was about to say, I didn't think they were going to join them. But 4 hours of repair left here on the Rooster. No sign of these planes, which is great. That's the Rooster repaired, but we're looking at Morale 5. I want to get it to Morale 6 before we send it into another engagement. Just going to have to spin that timer for a few more seconds. Right, we're at Morale 6, so let's get the Rooster in the air with... Actually, the Rooster could do that on its own, which is pretty cool. Because it's that short a journey. I'm actually do that, then I'm not risking anything else. Let's go for it. Good luck, Rooster.
Come back in one piece.
And this will be our last engagement of the video, I think. We'll take Shahiran, and then next time we're going to be taking Tushan with our combined arms Collingwood aircraft attack. And then we're getting ready to take Sheba. And I think Sheba's as far as I'm going to go. I'm not going to push... It would be quite nice to have a ship sitting like in Zemaram, just in case they bring a carrier in from Tabal or Nahor. We've got to think about the places they're going to deploy carriers. It's like the extremities of this area. So Masada is a good location, Kumdag is a good location, Nemr is, Tabal, possibly Tushan. These are the kind of places where they may bring ships at us from. And that's what we don't want to watch out for. I'm also not sure, and I deliberately not looked this up, so don't spoil it for me, if we get more enemy fleets in hard mode. Because it's only, what, it was 3 nuclear fleets and 1 regular fleet in normal. And I want to see if there's more in this mode. Watch us get... Okay, we get a sudden strike, which is good. Please don't be too... Oh. Well, this could be a lot of fun. Do we have prox fuse? We do have prox fuse. This is going to be fun. And settle bombs away. Surprised those missiles did not get destroyed by, That was a big explosion, but he didn't die. Oh, our missile got destroyed on launch. I think the missile triggered the prox fuse, and that's not good. Oh, that explosion was just really unfortunate. If I'm completely honest, I'm very unhappy that happened. But what can you do? Lots of missile damage, prox fuse damage there. These Intrepids are doing a good job. I'll focus firing on this one because it's the one with the prox fuse. We need to get below them. That's what I need to remember to do. Oh, I flew into the retreat zone by accident. Ugh! This is frustrating. Right, last mess up that was. This is the real deal here. I don't fire when I'm dropping my bomb in because it can detonate the bomb. Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, I just lost a missile to Courageous by accident.
Target destroyed. Fuel system is on fire.
I have no field of...
System is burning.
Damn, that was... Oh, I cancelled. That was really good until it wasn't very good. Alright, this is the one. It's just these Intrepids. I just do attack them from below. They go down really, really quickly. And then I need to watch out for the Sloggers. We're going to save the missiles for the Sloggers, actually, because the Intrepids are pretty resistant to missiles. I'm saving my ammo until they take off. Got his leg there. I wonder if I can take advantage of that. Nah. I want to get below them as soon as possible. To get for saving missiles. One down. It's very close to going down. Oof. Ow! I overstayed my welcome there for a little bit too long. Yeah, there's no point holding on to these missiles because they just get wasted. But they also don't do anything to the Intrepids. Go away, Courageous. This is not a fight for you.
Target destroyed. Structural damage received. Engine locked. The enemy has been destroyed.
Okay. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that win. That wasn't too bad. That was tough. Tougher than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be more of a victory lap than it was. Those Intrepids were very resistant to the missiles and the bombs. That heavy armor they've got on those sides is actually a really nice way to deploy your armor. But yeah, we've taken Moab, Mushan, and Shahidran in this episode. Next time we'll take Tushan. We're going to clean up this area here. And we're getting very close to the end of the game. Just cleaning house, making sure everything's nice. We're going to get our strategy is properly set up before we go in for the kill. And that's what we're making sure of now. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.